Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, January 26th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, January 26th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? Okay, so you have, um, let's see, Maeve, which is speaking about cycles and rhythms, perhaps having a good vibration around you. And then home, there's going to be some kind of changes in your home. As far as for the better, getting rid of darkness and having more a natural flowing kind of love through it. Expect the miracle, and I believe a miracle came out yesterday as well. And taking that leap of faith, oh my gosh, like these are changing. I feel a sense of positivity, definitely receptivity, where either you or your family or your loved one is just being receptive to love, the loving and healing energies, I feel. So definitely perhaps having a higher vibration surrounding you, letting you go, letting go of negativities and having more love for yourself. And it does take some kind of forgiveness for yourself for doing wrongs for other people, or perhaps forgiving other people who have done wrongs to you. It's all about healing, guys. So, and if you don't understand that, it's sometimes could be hard for you to move forward. The fact of letting go and forgiving, even if it's forgiveness for you or for someone else. But let's see what these mean for you guys. Welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. Um, Cycles and rhythms. What does this mean for the viewer? What does this mean for the viewer? Okay, Queen of Wands. So following that intuition, whatever intuition is guiding you to, whatever passions are leading you, I feel this is giving you a sense of a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This is definitely this kind of energy where you're taking charge of stuff. Look at that, Nine of Swords in reverse, which I feel we had a major card in reverse yesterday. And this one is definitely letting go of stress and anxiety. I just feel like it's like this card, there's a lot of a sense of balance and just in being in a natural flow, just flowing correctly is what I'm feeling here, which is a big change. It's very positive. What is the Nine of Swords in reverse? Nine of Swords in reverse, please. What is the Nine of Swords in reverse? Okay, the Five of Swords and the Lovers. Perhaps this is somebody surrendering to love. Maybe this is somebody fighting for their love. Take it as it resonates, guys, because it is general reading and I do pick up a lot of different energies. But oh my goodness, at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. It's like somebody here has done a major shift, is healing, is releasing anxiety, depression, any kind of stress. It's like I feel like you're walking away from stress. And with the Five of Swords, it's about, yes, complications and arguing and fighting, but do you want to keep yourself in that place, or do you surrender to it? Sometimes you have to walk away from things and lose something to gain something. So it's like letting something go so that you can choose what you truly love, whether this is business, whether this is family, whether this is your lover. Take it as it resonates. But someone here is leaving a difficult situation and going to something that is more just peaceful. Sixes are about harmony and flowing correctly, okay? So I definitely feel like whoever this is, there's a major shift in really choosing and fighting for what you want as far as love, happiness, maybe a new partnership in business, whatever the case for you. You have an abundance coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. And it's because you're taking charge. You're taking this energy of this Queen of Wands that is just very powerful, following intuitive messages that are coming to you. Just taking life with passion and fire, definitely. That's what I feel is going on for you, which is allowing you to have this beautiful kind of energy and radiance about yourself. Whether this is you or your love interest or just someone that you know that's healed, it's almost a sense of just uplifting energy. Nine of Swords is beautiful because in reverse, that is, it's because it usually comes up upright, and it's something that people have struggles with, things that you just think you can't escape. And I feel like there's a sense of escaping with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords together. It's like an escape to some kind of mental anguish that's been going on. And see, this is a new beginning. This is definitely where you've learned with whatever tools were given to you, as far as things that were given to you as lessons to learn. It's like putting another notch on that belt, and you're growing, you're going up in levels spiritually, I feel, which is giving you the sense of manifesting a new beginning for yourself. You have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, and you have a new beginning with the Magician. And it could be a second chance at love. It could be a chance at just choosing what you want to do as far as happiness, having happiness in your life. Okay. So with this Vesta, it's about your home. What does this mean for the viewer? It says your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So something's changing. Either you're moving out of a negative environment to a positive environment, or someone has made a healthy change. Okay, so this could be codependent stuff. There's some sort of balance going on here. Perhaps this is a relationship that you've been trying to mend. I feel for some of you, you might have had to let go of some kind of struggles with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords here. It's almost like you've chosen, for some of you, to just leave difficult situations, to perhaps give it a second chance. Maybe letting bygones be bygones. And this is for some of you. I feel like for some of you, you're repairing a relationship, okay? So that definitely, what is the Six of Pentacles? There's some kind of balance. So you're getting your wishes fulfilled in balance, and receiving and giving, okay? So you got the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. It really did want to come out. So it's having a wish fulfillment in your life, which is allowing you to have fulfillment and love and happiness, and perhaps even self-love. And you've left something that was very just very complicated, very troublesome, just very rocky water. I feel like you're leaving it, going towards your Nine of Cups. And this Nine of Cups, I love it because obviously you see this couple perhaps in union or reuniting or just coming together. I feel that it can go both ways for some of you. I feel that somebody can just have a fresh start for themselves and have maybe a new love. It could be that you're returning to that love, because with the Lover's card, this is a choice. This is a choice to move yourself to a place where you love, or to maybe a person. And remember, the card is saying someone is either moving out of the home, or someone has done a healthy change. So you may be mending a relationship, and it could be something that was very toxic, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Ten of Swords at the top, which is very much talking about just having this kind of lingering animosity or depression or sadness or a feeling of a great loss, okay? So I want to know, what is it that they're moving to with the Six of Swords? What's it they're moving to, please? With the Six of Swords, what is it that they're moving to, please? Okay. Four of Cups. You're moving out of a place where you haven't been stable. You've been imbalanced, perhaps mentally challenging, because depression, guys. Maybe something happened in your life with the Four of Cups that just caused you to just not be interested in life. I feel like this could be a loss of a parent, a loss of a sibling, a loss of somebody that was very dear to you, and it sent you on this tailspin kind of place where you've been uninterested in anything. Maybe this is you being in a relationship that you were just not happy in. This could be where you've just isolated yourself to really evaluate your life and get some kind of clarity on how to change it, for some of you, okay? So there's definitely a sense of with the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords, you're going out of a place where maybe you haven't been reached. And in this Four of Cups, there's other people here. So maybe you're walking away from gossiping people or malicious people, manipulative people. Take your pick, because you know what's happening to you. But this is the energy that I'm picking up. It's a sense of maybe somebody just telling you wrong advice for a long time, and maybe now you're having this clarity and you're waking up. And that's why the Nine of Swords is in reverse. It's almost like you're not listening anymore, you're fighting back and you're listening to spirit. Okay. Definitely see you've learned something along the way. With the Page of Pentacles, you've learned something. And then the King of Pentacles, so strength. You've gotten stronger in a situation. It's almost like you have the upper hand. Okay. And it's actually like a really good feeling. What is this Four of Cups? Is this someone who's done this to them? Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups, please? What is the Four of Cups? Okay, so you have the World and the Four of Wands. For some of you, it's ending a difficult marriage, ending a difficult relationship with a boyfriend or girlfriend, just ending a really hard commitment. With the Four of Wands and the World, it's come to an end. Both of these cards do denote ending something. The World does say, you know, you're completing something, but as soon as you complete something, something else starts up. So in a sense, you might have held on to this for a long time with the Four of Cups, not really knowing which way to go. But now I get the sense of a feeling that you know which way to go. And it might be because you've cut out some difficult people in your life. You see, there's a lot of people in this Four of Wands. Maybe you were dealing with multiple partners, something like this. So it's almost like you're cutting negative people out of your life, people who just haven't been very conducive to your spirituality. That's definitely what I feel. The Four of Wands it's that kind of card where you complete something. You could be moving real estate. You can buy, maybe dividing real estate. Maybe something like this is happening for you, where you might be moving locations, I feel. But it's also asking you to make sure that you're in the right commitment, in the right partnership, the right marriage, whatever that is for you. But it's also a card of commitment and maybe entering a better commitment for you. The World does denote that as well, where it could be something new after being at a place where maybe you were at a loss with something, because you are choosing something with the Lovers. You're choosing to have a new beginning. You have 3 cards of new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the World. Definitely moving and making a sense of happiness in your home and your body, I feel. What is this leap of faith? What is the leap of faith? And it's almost like you're following your heart's desire, your true desires, actually. What is the leap of faith, please? What's the leap of faith? So having some sort of clarity regarding your Ten of Cups, your happiness, very much what the Lovers is saying. So you're having a second chance at maybe a home. For some of you, it's a second chance repairing that marriage or that broken relationship. For some of you, it's having that clarity that you know what is going to make you happy. Perhaps ending difficulties. And I feel that you know which direction to take your life as far as to reach that Ten of Cups. Definitely very, very just peaceful and somewhat just very subdued energy. Like, it's just beautiful. I feel like it's just peaceful, no drama, just very light, almost very floating. Okay, with this Ace of Swords comes this energy with the Seven of Wands at the bottom that is about fighting back those people, whoever have been opposing you. I feel like it's more than one person that's been opposing you. And this could be family, I feel, because the Ten of Cups talks about family. It definitely could be a family that you're escaping. You see, and I feel like there's tensions and there's fights, and maybe an escalade going on right now to regain that kind of rhythm that you're being so called to by your soul, to have just a peaceful energy around yourself. You might be putting up a fight at this moment with people who are opposing you. Maybe this is you, being shut down every whatever whichever direction you want to go. It's like you were shut down by people. If you're trying to invent something or create a new career for you, I could just see where you just got so many no's, but things are turning for the better for you. In business, I feel for some of you in business, you're just going a whole different direction. And then for some of you, it's definitely family and love. What is the Ace of Swords? What's the clarity with this Ace of Swords? What is the Ace of Swords? So there's a new beginning here coming as far as communication and something that's tangible with the Ace of Pentacles. You got justice. So this may be having a form of some kind of justice case going on for you as far as legal. This definitely could be balancing out your energy, really learning what is like almost like the Chariot energy I'm feeling, where you're balancing out that kind of energy, the dark energy and the positive energy, which gives you a balance. So I think that you have clarity as far as what's going to bring you balance in your life. And that could be removing yourself from negativity, negative people, or just maybe a negative situation. You got the Seven of Wands that did want to come out and the Two of Wands. So at this point, your justice is that you're fighting back and you're planning for your future. You're definitely fighting for your future because you've been tapped with spirit and you can't go back now. I feel this is a card of really not blocking spirit anymore. That's the Hierophant back there. And so in a sense, it's like you're not fighting your spirituality anymore, which is allowing you to go forward and make those plans that you've been making, and perhaps bring those plans into the Three of Wands, which is just about here. It's that manifestation. And I feel like that's where you're headed, towards your manifestation. And it's taken you some time, but to really take that leap and follow your heart's desire. What is Mother Mary? This is expect the miracle. And guys, I just get drawn to the cards, and I didn't know that yesterday's cards had a miracle in there. I didn't know that these cards have a miracle in there as far as a card dealing with miracles. So I feel that for some of you, you're starting to see miracles happen in your life. If they haven't quite hit you yet, I feel like they're going to rather soon, sooner than later, I feel. Okay, so you have to let me know because I'm very curious. It's very nice, sort of happy energy versus being negative. And I you know what? It must be that Aquarius energy for some of you, and for maybe I hope a lot of us. Just peaceful. What is this miracle? What miracle are they to expect? Mother Mary, expect a miracle. The Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. So this is you getting stronger because you have spirituality, and that's a miracle in itself. Because once you get this kind of change, it's like everything just starts happening for you. The things that you desire and are attracting, they come to you faster. And so I definitely do feel the King of Pentacles is healthier, stronger. This is a father figure, someone who wants to take care of the home. So perhaps maybe you're getting this kind of person coming into your life, maybe returning into your life. It could be a new beginning. It could be perhaps maybe a second chance. The Hierophant is definitely about spirituality and learning, and it's about old commitments and traditional commitments, I should say. It's about, coming together as far as man and wife. So the Hierophant is definitely a sense, I feel, of a new commitment for you. What is the Hierophant, please? What's the Hierophant? And there's some kind of knowledge here. So this is what you're going to this is about having peace and harmony. And I feel like, okay, so if it's King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands, this King of Pentacles is traveling towards you. I feel like this person is traveling towards you. And definitely this is going to be a miracle. So Spirit is telling you, expect it, believe in it. Believe in it, have your prayers, and just follow it. The Tower. Okay, so we got the Tower, the Hangman, and the Star. So this Tower has, and the Tower came out yesterday as well, I feel. So it's about definitely letting go of something, letting something go, healing from something, getting some kind of power back because you've outgrown something that it's just not growing for you anymore. So you might have been really contemplating your life and trying to figure out how to get yourself out of this kind of situation, perhaps praying, wishing, manifesting, having faith, hoping. So I definitely feel like this is a sense of healing and your answers being heard. With the Hangman, it's definitely maybe a separation that you've been in. So it could be healing from a separation, coming together. There's a couple meanings here. I definitely get a strong pull to a sense of healing, maybe forgiveness. The Tower is definitely letting something go, and the Hangman is really being enlightened. So maybe this is a person who is been healed and coming back to you, or you just putting yourself out there as a healed individual. More positive, just not that there was anything wrong with you. Don't think that that's what I'm saying. In other words, it's like you've released something that held you back, and whether this is your love interest, it's like someone's done some shedding of something negative. Okay. And it definitely could have been in the home, guys, because that's what the Vesta is, the home. What is the Hangman? What is the Hangman? So the Devil, the Hermit, and the Two of Cups. So maybe this is the end of somebody just having things in their head and not taking action. And what I mean by that is, with the Two of Cups, this is a partnership that you have a knowing of, you have a feeling of. It's almost like this kind of connection where you're supposed to start a new partnership with somebody, whether this is business or love. It's like this kind of notion that you have on the inside that you belong with something or somewhere. Okay. And the Hermit is like you've been sent these kind of signals, but maybe you've kept them in your head. Maybe because of negativity. It could be other people that have done this to you. It could be your mental thinking. So I definitely do feel there's a sense of ending this kind of I want to say stagnant energy where you haven't moved and you kept yourself on a low vibe, because the very first card is about high vibration and your high energy and emotions, allowing emotions in. So maybe this is the end of somebody just sitting and being in that Four of Cups where they were very much in their head, not so much taking action. But I definitely do feel that there's a guidance here through your inner calling that's telling you which way to go. And it definitely could be from prayer and manifesting and just using the tools that you have gained as far as what the lessons you've learned. So someone's here taking initiative. There's a sense of having love, perhaps receiving love, and the King of Wands. It's definitely that energy of this receptivity. Definitely, I feel like you're both receiving it and you're both giving it. There's two people here. I definitely do feel that. So let's see. How can I end this story for today? How can I end this story for today for the viewer? What is their conclusion? What is their conclusion, please? Oh, the World. You got a new cycle coming in. That's good. That's a positive card, guys. This is your destiny. It's time to move on. And good, fortunate things are happening for you. And this is something coming in the form of communication, perhaps traveling. I feel someone's traveling to you. Something like this, but something good. Good luck, good communication. Perhaps it's the end of a third party situation. Perhaps it's just an end of heartache. And this is definitely an unexpected message coming in with the Three of Swords. It's a surprise, and having some sort of balance, walking away from anything that wasn't balance. Okay, absolutely very beautiful here. Okay, so it's almost a sense of with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on, but you're not really gonna have to hold on too much longer. It's gonna come in quickly, I feel. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so let me see. I'm just seeing. What is their lessons that they have learned? What is coming in for them? What have they ended? Um, what can you tell me about this couple and the people that surround them? What can you tell me, please? What is their ending? Okay. Okay, two more. All right. So let's see here. You have positive transition, which is beautiful, and that's what I feel. It's sort of very subdued and sort of like just kick back. Like I love it. Joyful times, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, guys. Transformation, wow, that's awesome. Okay, I think you're transforming from a dominating relationship for some of you. That's why we got that Six of Swords, and you're fighting back for what you choose and what you love. Okay, so then learning and training, definitely a cycle of learning. There's definitely balance here and heavy burden. So letting go of some sort of heavy burden. And that burden might still be on somebody's plate because they haven't quite communicated yet. So it could be something that they're still thinking about how to make this communication happen. Okay. So there you go, guys. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for your time. Let me know who this is. Have a beautiful day.